are here at the Glen, Watkins Glen, the Budweiser at the Glen. It's like 23 something laps. And I know this is coming out on a Thursday, but there's. I mean, we missed 2 weeks, so we got to make it up. So it'll be this and I guess Indianapolis, because that's the next race is going to be Pocono, and then the one after that will be Indy. So yeah, we're only going to have to do 2 of these Thursday races, hopefully. But I just kind of want to stay on track and end the season at a reasonable time. So yeah, don't worry, this should only be the first of 2, hopefully, of these little midweek races. I mean, Monday is also in the middle of the week, but you know, it's like, yeah. Alright, but yeah, so 23 laps here around this 2-mile road course, and yeah, we'll see who takes the W. Alright, getting ready to get started here today. We are in the booth joined by Garrett.
Hello.
And, even though he was here last week, he unfortunately is missing this week. So yeah, John is not here, but I mean, he could always, just show up or something later. But anyways, since we forgot to do it last week, let's do it here. The top 10 in qualifying. Starting off here in the front row is one of the pole is Sean Von Spiegler in the 49, won early at Road America this year. Next to him is the 55 of Chris LaGouch, won at Gateway, obviously, early this year. Parker Donalds, winner at Talladega, who'll be starting in 4th, I guess. I don't know. It's the way I don't know, but yeah. So in 3rd, technically, is the 11 of Tony Ogle. Sorry. Behind them, in 4th and 5th. In 5th and 6th, is Richard Splash and Smith Johnson, respectively. Next, behind them, in 7th and 8th, is Doug Spoon and the 18 of John Luther. And in the final row of the top 10 is the 88 of Jess Mandello, and next to him is Gabe Newell. So yeah, that rounds out the top 10 of qualifying there. And yeah, we should be getting ready to go rather soon.
Drivers, start your engines!
There it was, best command in the game. So, but yeah, that's what's gonna get us rolling here. So yeah, 23 laps around the Glen, and we will see who can get it done. Earlier this year at Road America, just a few races ago, Spieler did win from the pole. We'll see if he can do it again. Yeah, we are underway in the Budweiser at the Glen. Probably should have just called it the Go Bowling, because that's what's around like everywhere at the track. Chris LaGouch now taking the lead, though, immediately into turn 1 and now into turn 2, coming up to the S's. And it goes going down here to the straight. Spiegler now a few car lengths behind him. Coming down to the bus stop chicane. They going out and into this big old turn here. I don't know all the names. Any fighting going on in the bus stop? The 30 and the 74 kind of fighting there. As they go down here, getting ready to end the final lap here. And yes, Chris LaGouch coming out of the final turn now. He will lead lap 1. Running out into turn 1 back again. Not running it super wide, but you know. The 2 car kind of looks like maybe, I mean, not, definitely couldn't go on the inside there, but it could be running sort of a different line. So they go down through the S's and head back towards bus stop chicane. And the 49 went a little bit wide there off exit. They may lose him a bit more time. But Garrett usually silent when John isn't here, so but since he, is not here, we're going to give you a chance to call the next lap. How about that?
What does that mean again?
So you know how I talk about what happens in the laps, like what the cars are doing?
Oh, God.
I want you to do that for the entirety of this next lap. Okay.
Dude, I can't even see what's happening. It's so laggy.
Okay, then go. Alright, never mind. We're just going to turn this into a crank it up segment since Garrett says literally nothing.
I literally cannot see anything to say anything about what I'm seeing. I guess that'll conclude Crank It Up. Yeah. Yes, also, I didn't really see this, but Calic's way behind here. I do not know what happened to this man, but yeah. So he is, on lap 4 now. LaGouch still leading all the laps, heading into the bus stop. Spiegler will follow him. Anybody going for passes through here? No, but I mean, this 11 looks really close to Parker Donald's here. Could be going for a pass. Nope. Yeah, you got some stuff happening here. Me trying to go high over the 70. That doesn't ever work. Buffoon. Last week's winner, Peter Guile, trying to get by the 87 here. Although he actually started up way higher. And yeah, he's fallen back considerably. And they might have to do a pit stop. I don't know. Probably not, because the race distance isn't actually that long. But, you know. Also, the lap counter is not updated. It's actually lap 5. So, alright, whatever. The 2 could probably go for a pass on this 12 car. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, not really much to talk about here. There's not much going on. 28, a little bit. Not sure what he was doing there. Six going for a pass on the 87. Never mind. He was about 30 feet in front of him, so looked like that. Peter Guile going for a pass. Just on his inside.
just what it looks like that sometimes. I guess the lap count's correct this time. But the 66, well, no. Bi-Sound come back now. They'll be side by side through the S's. And no, yeah, by the middle S is both the 66 and the 1 car have gotten by to Bi-Sound there. And Dave Duche too, as they're 3 wide, headed to the bus stop. But they managed to finally down to 2 wide before any mayhem ensues. As there is quite a gap separating the top 10 and really the top 2 as well is very spaced out from LaGouch to Spiegler and Spiegler to Parker Donalds. As Doug Spoon may have looked like he was gonna try and get inside and get by the 3, but not able to have enough momentum to get by him. Alright, well, Garrett, since there's nothing going on and you don't seem to care much for the race, how's your Red Dead going?
That's the long.
It is the long, indeed.
I got the Guarma.
Ooh.
Felt satisfied since half the gang's dead or arrested now. And it's 11 o'clock at night. And I'm not what I'm doing with my...
Yep, that sure is, was a sentence. So, yeah, it looks like Chris LaGouch has expanded his lead considerably. Now about the entire assistance section in front of Spiegler. So, if Chris LaGouch ends up winning this race, he'll be the 5th driver this year to win more than one race. It's pretty crazy because we're already in race 23. So, yeah, it just shows you it's a very competitive field. You know, there've already been, I think, 13 different winners, 14 this year alone. So, it's been a very competitive season. But I think now it is starting to get to the point where everyone who's able to win a race has won a race, and then I guess everyone's going to start winning multiple. Even though Dan Marvis, who is the current points leader, has had many times where he's shown that he could win a race, but has yet to do so.
Rigged!
Which, I mean, same could be said for a lot of other drivers, but, you know, it's just like circumstance. I mean, to win really any sport, to win any sporting event, you gotta have a little bit of luck on your side, you know? But I wouldn't even really say Chris LaGouch has a lot of luck. He just got a really good jump off the start, and it's helping him. Helping him a big whole lot here. Going down towards the final turn, they're going to take 14 to go this time, I think. Okay, I was just making sure that was on lap 9. But now it's on lap 10. Yeah, so we're going to take a cab here, so that way we have a frame rate. Bored of it. test now. Okay, the lap. Jeez. Come on, man. As, even though the boys got a sizable lead over Spiegler, Spiegler still has a pretty big lead over everyone else here. As, Smith Johnson, he's sort of made his way up through the field. Good on him. I would say there's definitely a lot more opportunities. There's definitely a lot more opportunities and more competitiveness than was at Road America. Certainly more than there was at Sonoma. Which, you know, it's good. I mean, I definitely prefer Watkins Glen over Sonoma. I think it's more fun to drive. I mean, I also do really like Road America, but I mean, Watkins Glen is just a very fun track. Kind of weird how there's a stationary camera on TV1. You know, whatever. As, oh my goodness, look here, a pass for 5th place. Also the 7th with damage. What happened to Justin Malachi? We have a lot of damage on that car. Oh, a lot of damage there. They actually, Chris LaGouch might catch up to him and Calix rather soon. And I mean, it's a pretty wide and open course, so yeah, it's a pretty wide circuit. So I doubt we'll have too much trouble getting by those two. But yeah, you never know. I mean, just ask that, you know, to Josh Queen at North Wilkesboro earlier this year. Had a whole trek and right into the back of a stopped car. This car actually. Where is Josh running right now? 24th, so could be better, I suppose. Into the bus stop now. As yeah, LaGouch is basically half this straight in front of Spiegler, so it really would take. I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, it'd take something, you know. It'd take something incredibly stupid to happen in order for Spiegler to catch back up. Also, Tobias Allen on pit road. What happened to him? I don't know. But as everyone's coming down the main straight now, the boys gonna head into the S's. Across the little bridge there. As yeah, we have hit the halfway point in the race. And down into the the bus stop chicane now is the leader. And just now getting in, as the LaGouch is getting out, is Spiegler. And you see down there, and it's CJ Calix and. Well, actually, oh my goodness! Oh, it looked like CJ Calix was gonna get a pass. He wouldn't be last anymore. Poor guy. Alright, time to check back in with Garrett on his Red Dead Redemption 2.
I told you earlier, I'm not even playing Red Dead.
Oh, you're not playing Red Dead anymore? Oh, then what are you doing right now?
Things. Like talking to the third commentator who should be here but isn't.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you're communicating with John right now?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. He didn't fall asleep on recording. He fell asleep so he couldn't come to.
So you mean he's just asleep?
Something like that.
Alright. I mean, you could have just had that. Would have been a lot easier. As there are 10 to go. That has not updated. Oh well. I'm gonna take 9 to go, I guess, now. Derek, okay, finally updated, but it's gonna be relevant in like 2 seconds. Boom. Now it's gotta change to 9 to go. Yeah, the 55 is definitely gonna catch back up with the 5 and the 7. Probably by the end of this race. Actually, it could be this lap. He's running about a second faster lap time than they are, so who knows? Yeah, might catch him at the end of this straight they're coming up to. As but yeah, you see Tobias down. Also, major damage to the rear of his car. I'm not too sure what happened. Anyone else? There's no one else on pit road, but pretty strange what happened to him. He was running like in the top 10 a little bit earlier. Yeah, taking 8 to go now. And LaGouch is definitely going to catch him here pretty soon. But if he doesn't have any real trouble getting around him, then that should mean that this win is secure. But Spiegler could always capitalize if LaGouch gets held up here. As they go through the bus stop now, Spiegler's not even there, and LaGouch's already get onto the straight. Also, Calyx looking like he may be able to get by the 7 car. Yeah, well, let's go take a look at some cars that are a bit close together. Maybe you actually see some passing. I think it is all single file the entire time. Oh wait, no, the 29. It looked like he may have been going for a pass, didn't it? This 18 probably could get by this 28 pretty easily. Just guess. But yeah, LaGouch now has caught up to the 5 car. But I do think he'll be able to get by him pretty easily. Into the bus stop. And I'm not able to get around him. This could maybe slow him down a little bit, although on this main straight he'll probably be able to just take a different line. I mean, if this is realistic, the car should probably just pull over and let it by, you know. Not to, you know, interrupt or, you know, impact the outcome of the race. But I mean, the NRAI don't exactly know how to do that. They just sort of race like they're on the lead lap, trying to keep their position. This is letting the 49 catch up just ever so slightly. And he's still way back there, just now entering the S's, but still. I mean, this is definitely hurting. I mean, yeah, I mean, Chris LaGouch's last lap was 16 seconds. I know you can't see it because of the scoreboard, but It was a 16:08. Say nearly 17 seconds over. Meanwhile, Spiegler ran a 15.25. So this is definitely holding him up. But he has built up a pretty big lead so far, so even if this does slow him down quite a bit, he probably doesn't actually need to get by him. As they're going to take 4 to go. Oh wait, no, okay, it is 5 to go. Sorry, I thought the thing was stuck. It's not. As LaGouch now, whoa, no, looking to get, oh wait, he went major big time on that curb. That's gonna slow him way down. Yeah, man, you never want to go on that curb there, because that's gonna lose you a lot of speed. And down the back straight now, going towards the bus stop chicane. She's at Calyx looking to get by the 7, but no, instead he's gonna go wide, exiting the bus stop. And that's going to let Chris LaGouch get by him. Which also good to see. I mean, even though Chris LaGouch kind of got held up by these lap cars a little bit, who's not to say that Spiegler would also have just as much trouble with him. So you're going to take... This time it'll be 4 to go. As we're going to look through the field, see if anybody's trying to pass any other cars. Nope. Not at all. Yep. To the inside of the 7 looks LaGouch. Although he will be on the outside exiting bus stop chicane, and that's actually going to let the 5 get a bit closer to him. What LaGouch wants. He's having slower and slower lap times. But in all intents and purposes, I mean, Spiegler actually isn't getting that much closer to him. So, if he's able to just stay in between these 2 lap cars, he'll probably end up coasting to a second one in the gear. 3 to go now. And this time, the inside of turn 1, wow, that was incredibly laggy. Again, right inside the apron, you don't want to go on that bottom apron, because you're going to end up bottoming out and losing a bunch of speed. So now, Spiegler was shortly in frame there. But again, as long as he just is able to keep this pace and not lose too much time, should have this win in the bag. I don't want to jinx him here. Going to the bus stop again. This is again going to let the 5 car get close to him. Just not able to get by Justin Malachi. So come around to the final corner on this 2-mile circuit. White flag next time by. 2 to go now. And again, LaGouch looking to the inside in turn 1. Will he be able to get the pass this time? No, and this time, I think he dipped a wheel in the grass. He may have dipped one of his wheels in the grass there. But I don't think he lost too much speed there. Still at a comfortable gap to the 49 car. Again, going into the bus stop chicane, looking to get around Malachi. But is not able to. Always is going wide. Meanwhile, the 49 catching back up. He's actually rather close to this 55 car. Well, at least it sort of looked like that on the corner there. Alright, well here, Chris LaGouch comes to take the white flag. One more lap to go here. Round the Glen. Probably not very smart to go for a pass on the 7 car when it continuously has not worked. Because you're just going to keep losing more speed. I mean, I sort of just stay comfortably behind him, you know. I mean, he's got a car barrier in the way of Chris LaGouch here, who is a fellow Ford, and Spiegler is in a Dodge. But again, trying to get by the 7 car in the bus stop chicane. And Spiegler now, I mean, he's still behind the 5 car. But Chris LaGouch down the final straightaway for the final time. Actually, well, it's not. It's the final long straight. There's this straight section coming up right here. And again, trying to get by the 7. It's not a very smart thing to do. But the 5 sort of blocking the 49. Yeah, Sean Von Spiegel will not be able to get there. And Chris LaGouch will pick up his 2nd win at Watkins Glen. In the Budweiser at the Glen. And everyone only now just getting back to the line. The first race on a Thursday should only be one more after this, which will be next week. Yeah, this, I mean, I'm sorry that, you know, the schedule kind of got jumbled around, but, you know, things happen. It just sort of has to be like that. But, yeah, congrats to Chris LaGouch in his 2nd win on the year here in the Budweiser at the Glen. But, you know, it did look with these lap cars that maybe Sean Von Spiegler could have had a chance to rally back, but fortunately was just not able to get there in time. I mean, maybe if he had a few extra laps, maybe would have been able to get around and score his 2nd win. But just didn't happen. Yeah, Chris LaGouch picking up his 2nd win on the year. And we're going to go and get to everyone's favorite section of the video, without a doubt, the point standings. Alright, so here are your point standings after the Budweiser at the Glen. Rick Diamond Jr. is still leading. Nathaniel Boone in 2nd. Richard Splash in 3rd. Doug Spoon in 4th. And in the final spot of the top 5 is Tony Ogle. Although Gabe Newell does have 2,824 points. So he's in 7th, actually. So yeah, 6th is still CJ Calix. But Peter Guile on backwards moves 1 spot down. So Gabe Newell only 1 spot down of CJ Calix, but still in 7th. Lex Intax, he has 1,984 points. So he goes in 30th. So yeah. Tobias Salen on downwards, they go 2 spots down per the usual. But yeah, that will conclude your points for the day. And we'll be seeing you this Monday at Pocono for the Hershey 500. Pretty lengthy race. and pretty boring too. Sorry, it'll be quite like this one was. And the week after that, we head to Indy for the Brickyard 400. Again, kind of a boring one. But then we'll head to Eldora for some dirt. And also, this will be, this will be the last race held on a Thursday. And then once we start here, every race will be on a Monday unless, anything else happens. But, so we'll be seeing you next time at Pocono Raceway for the Hershey 500. Garrett, you got anything to say before we head on out of here?
No.
Okay, I was about to ask if you were here. But Garrett, we'll see you next time. Audience, we'll see you next time. Hopefully John will be there. Maybe. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.